Hello and namaste everyone. You're watching Smarty Tech Fizz and I am Anjali with a new video related to the MongoDB. So today we will talk about what if you want to create a user which have access on a particular collection only. I'm not talking about the DB because we already know that how we can create a user over a DB with read or write or whatever the privileges it have or the role it have. I am talking about, let's say you have a database and you have a 5 collections in it, but you want your user to be access only a single or one or two collections only with the only given particular privileges. Okay, so how we can do that, we will talk about this in today's video. So let's get started. So as I said, what we are going to do, let me show an example here. I have a this DB. For now I am using a user which have the access on all the DBs and all the collections in this DB, correct? You can see I can use any of the DBs here on any of the collection here. But now what I want to create a user which having the access on Smarty Techie DB, which we already know that how we can create it. Okay, by using a normal like db.create user, give the user name, give the password and provide the role. That is how you can create a user on a DB. But if you will provide a access on a DB on a root level, then that user will be able to perform the action on all the collection. Okay, but what we want the user should access the Smarty Techie, but in Smarty Techie it should only be perform a operation on product. It should not be able to read the data from this table or this or do not able to perform write operation on other collection. Now how we can do this, let me show you. So we have a topic here. We have to use, firstly we will create a user with a role that should be specified by us. That means we have a number of roles given in the MongoDB itself, right? And in the role we have a role like read write, root, DB admin. We have a number of roles, but here we are going to create a role which will be defined by us only, and that role have the privileges which is given by us, not the already defined privileges for a given role. We will define the roles and privileges by us. Okay, so we will be using the create role command for creating a role that will be defined by us, and then in the create role we will be providing the privileges. What the privileges we want to provide a user, we will define it here. So what is the privileges? I mean that privileges here, what is the access we want to give to the user. I want to give the access to the particular database, and in that database I want to give the access on this particular collection, and on that collection what the command it should be able to perform, which these are all the privileges we will provide it here. Okay, so these two things we are going to do now here. Let me show you first that what I'm going to do and what the user I want to create. So before creating that user, obviously while creating a user you have to provide the role, and that role we need to create. So firstly we will create a role here, that role what type of privileges it should have. Now using db.create role, we have to firstly define a name to a role. Let me name it here is read in products, because I want to specify the read user on the products collection only. So that is why I have named it here as this, and you can name it and whatever you want. And after giving the role, there is a parameter for the privileges. This is of the array type. That means you can provide number of privileges as per your convenience. In this privileges array, this is the single document, and this is the single document means this is a single value. So for first value what I am giving here is up to this. In the resource we have to give we have to provide the DB. Which DB you are going to use for this role? I want to use the Smarty Techie DB only. Okay, that user should have the access on the Smarty Techie, and this on for this resource, if it is accessing the Smarty Techie, it should only be able to access the products. Okay, I'm just talking about this values. Okay, so in the collection, if you provide the name here, it means it will only have the access on product. But here you can see I have provided the collection as blank. Blank means for this resource it will be able to perform the particular action on all the collection. Blank means for all the collections. So here I am providing the products as a collection. Now we have shown the DB and collection. Now we want to provide the actions. So that means what are the actions that user will be able to perform. I want that user should be able to perform the find type of queries only, or the collection statistics. If the user use this role, that means user will be able to access Smarty Techie, but in Smarty Techie that user should only be able to access collection with name of products, and on products it will be able to perform only the find query or the call statistics. Okay, so this is how you can give the access to the particular collection. Let's say you can even provide the access on other collection too. What you have to do, just copy this thing and provide the name here, XYZ, whatever the name you want. Just provide whatever the collection on which you want the access, just you can provide the subscriber or test, whatever the collection on whatever the access you want on that collection. So you can provide here the collection name, and you can even here provide the actions itself, whatever the actions it should perform on this collection. So if you want but multiple collections to be accessed, you can provide the access like this. But here we want to use the products collection only, and the action should be performed as the find and call stats. Now after call stat, I have provided this. Why I have provided this, I will tell you that on Smarty Techie it should be able to use all the collection, but for all the collection it will permit the action of list collection. Why I am providing the list collections? Because if you will use this collection in Robo3D or any tool, let's say you have access on Smarty Techie, when you will connect using this role, connect using the user which have the role like this, then when you after connecting, when you will click here, it will not able to open this collection because we don't have a permission to list the collection. That how it will be able to open it? Then it will be difficult for you to use it on the particular tool. So that is why I have provided the action as list collection, because after just click on it, then all the collection you will be able to see. You will only able to see the collection. You will not able to perform any operation until the collection has been, the name is provided here. Okay, so after the collections you can provide the roles as well. Okay, let's say you can see that the line here given here is, if you have indicated the empty roles array, here you can see that that is the empty role, that is the empty role. That means app user, this user is inherit no additional privileges from other roles. So if you want to add particular privileges from any other role, you can provide it here, but we are not providing any extra privileges to using any roles. We just provide these privileges. Okay, so that's why we have named it as here. Now after creating the role, obviously we need to create a user that will access to the DB using this role. So how you will use that? DB dot create user. So DB dot create user and provide the name of the user, and like test restricted district. Okay, we are using the create user command and providing the name here is restrict, and here you have to provide the password for it. Let's say same password, and in the password you have to provide the roles, and role I want to provide this role that we have created intentionally. Okay, this role I want to provide, and here you have to provide the DB name. So we are going to use this user on this DB. Okay, so now firstly, before creating the user, you have to create the role. So go to the Robo3D or the console system you can use. Go to the console of the DB. Okay, you have to use the Smarty Techie and create the role here. I'm creating the role in this DB because I want to access this DB. If you want to use the role on other DB, you can do it. So just run this. So it has, you can see that it runs successfully with the below given privileges. And then after creating the user, after creating the role, you have to create the user. So that is the user which we want to create. So you can see that successfully added user with name of this, and role is read in products and Smarty on DB Smarty Techie. So that means our user is created successfully. Now let's connect using this user, restrict user test. Okay, localhost authentication we want to perform with on given particular DB. Okay, and username is this, password is same. Okay, and test, it is able to connect. So let's connect it. So you can see that after using the user, it is only able to see this. Now after clicking on it, it should be able to list all the collections. So you can see it is able to list all the collection. Now it should be, firstly we will check that it is able to perform the find query on the products collection or not. So you can see that it is able to perform the action on the products. Now we will test it, like what if we want to access the subscribers collection. So you can see that it is giving the error as not authorized on Smarty Techie to execute command find on subscriber, because we have created the user with the role that was created by us, that the user should not be able to use any other collection rather than the products, and on the product itself it should only perform the find query. Okay, you can see that it will not be able to use any of the collection. So if you want to use any collection like test, you can provide the resource here again. Okay, so that will be depend on you. Whatever the type of role you want to create, you can create a user using that role. So this is how we can perform the restricted user on a particular collection, how we can create a user on a particular for accessing the particular collection only and restrict from all other collection. So I think that will help you to know particularly about creation of the user with different accesses. If it helps, then you can even provide me the feedback comment on by commenting it below, or you can mail me at smartytechface@gmail.com for any feedback or any queries you have. I will surely reply you back with the available solutions. So till then, take care. Bye bye.